And here we are back again for part 4 of Ulpia, Traiana. It is July 64 AD, and that is when the Great Fire started. So, the Great Fire started. Now, they say that Nero was an atheist at the time, but that doesn't mean he couldn't have laid orders for it to happen. The residential area and his palace burnt to the ground. And it burnt 70% of the city. There were only like 2 districts left that weren't destroyed. And like 14 were destroyed. So that wasn't too cool. And they say that, what's this? Aqueduct doesn't reach, but yet it does. Okay. Something happened to the aqueduct out here. Let's fix that. Okay. No any problems, do we? Okay, good. The fountain is back. All right. And we got exotic goods, $7,000. I think we can handle that. So let's put in an exotic market. Sure, we can do that. This is going cruising for the win. Oh boy. Yeah, exotic market, huh? No problem. Okay, good. We got it over here. They can walk over here. And we're going to want a nice little warehouse for the exotic goods. I guess we can put it, might be nice there, hidden behind the temple. Let me try that. Okay. And can I fit it in there? Yeah. And this is for your sulfium, your salt, your perfume, your honey, your cosmetics, your amber, and everything you're going to need. Of course, anywhere their blessed feet trod must be white for the dominus, the upper class. Everything was for the upper class. Just like in our day, same faults of empire happened again in the United States. When we destroyed the middle class, they didn't have to do it. We had the greatest middle class in the history of the world in the 40s and 50s. But the greedy people, they didn't want it. They didn't want us to have it. They tore it all down. It's so sad. They didn't leave anybody home with the children. Made 2 people go out to work. Then they opened up good jobs to minorities and women. But they didn't double the job base until the internet took over and solved that problem, thanks to the continual evolution of human consciousness. Okay. But the fire burned Rome down, and then Nero went and built a greater monument to himself, a new monument to himself. Fool. Okay, we'll take those out. See what else got burned up. Anything? Something else get burned by the guys? Oh yeah, the gold. Yeah, this guy got taken out. Caesar won't like it if we don't have gold up here. Tried to save this before by putting an extra prefecture in, but didn't do any good. Couldn't get to him in time. Oh well. Let's do that. A couple of warehouses and we're going to go in again. Okay. And a gold mining camp. I gotta get it over here. A gold mining camp. Alright. Go get it, Chief. How are we doing? 15 of 20. 20 of 20. I can tell by the flags. You see the 4 flags out there? 5,000 citizens, and we're doing okay. Yeah, what, 17 of 20? 14 of 20. So it took its toll. 20 of 20, 20 of 20. 20 of 20. I think they deserve a statue of me out here. Their fearless leader. And we're going to put in a couple of trees for their great victories. There you go, boys. 4 trees. There you go. And we'll fix that fancier garden as they go. Alright. Look at all that. We still got all this meat in this thing. Okay. Okay, now we gotta find... Okay, we can get some salt. Cool. Let's get some salt. And what else we got? Oh, we got this guy over here that's bringing us glass. Does he give us anything else? Oh, we're not in civilian speed. Well, let's go. Come on. We only got another hour left to fix this thing. Look at all these patios we got now. Nice. Okay. I want to see if this guy here can give us anything with glass. No? Alright. Well, we'll take a glass then. 38 timber. That's not too good. Okay. We can bring them out to the... Once they get enough glass going here. If this guy's got the salt, good. That'll evolve. Okay. Thank you, Latium. Now, let's see. We got other guys out here. Then we have the Sylphium guy. I think we still need to open that trade route. What about these guys? This guy's got marble. Yeah, okay. Ah, this guy's a big time. No, by the way. We don't need wine. We have utensils and we have furniture. But this guy isn't connected, so we have to connect it. And we shall. This way. Okay. $12,000. Okay. Nice. Connected to the city so that we can get those goods. And this is what I was talking about. I mean, we take the glass guy out, bring him up here. Hello.
We do more waiting in line by 6 a.m. than most people do all day.
Where are you going? It's a weird way to go. Okay, let's put some more, another warehouse out here. For timber. Right? And they can come and get that timber for the weapons. Come way over here. Okay. Okay, here's the guy.
All day I look forward to watching a gladiator match. Good thing I'm used to
I'm gonna watch him
disappointment.
for a while. There he goes. He's got some stuff. Cosmetics. Oh, I lost him.
Work, work, work. Baby needs a new pair of sandals.
There he goes. Baby needs a new pair of sandals. Not hearing any of the city sounds in this one for some reason. Okay. 10,000. We could get some wine, couldn't we? We had some problems with... That might not be a bad idea. Excuse me, boys. I'm going to maybe import some wine. Who was the guy? Furniture. Oh, he's got goods too. Oh, we'll hold off on him. One of these guys gave us wine. I think we're going to import some wine. We got $10,000 to spend, so that's good. Let's spend it. Okay, they're using that wood. They don't have any wool, so little sheep pasture, another sheep farm. A lot of help there. And fly back over here. Education. Oh, very good. There's a school. Education, school. Okay, almost everybody's got a dang school. Oh, I just missed it. I could put a school over here and that might reach them. But would it reach these? Maybe. Okay. Much better. Very good. Mars benevolence. Oh, good to school. Plaza. Smooth its rough edges here. Evolving. Evolving. Let's see how we're doing. 28. 0 security, of course. We'll have to work on that. 62 culture, 54 favor, so we get this prosperity to rise. And we are there. Okay, white tops. Yep. Religion. Huh? They want religion. I would like to put in another temple right here. Mercury. Nice. A little temple complex back here. So I take a closer look at those temples. They're pretty nice, right? Mercury. Nice. Big old temple. Nice. And Jupiter. There's Jupiter's temple. Sitting out front. There he is. Nice, right? There's Mercury on top of his temple up here, see him? Jupiter. Very nice. That should help. That should help a lot. $31 of 30. 54 is all we got is security. We have everything else. What do we need to do for security? Well, one thing we could do is build a wall. That's good. Okay. Can we go again? Oh, no, there's a tree there. I don't want to take any of those trees out. We can do this. And then get a road up there. Also, as our money keeps skyrocketing, we can keep buying off the enemy. That will also eventually cause security to go. What we got? We got 45 minutes we can keep playing this game. So that's fun. But towers give you security, so let's put some towers on this side. Nice. They attack from that side. And maybe even over here it would be nice to have a tower or two. But, or maybe here. But we'll wait. What happened to this guy? What are they happy about? No food? Oh. They need food. Closed to plebs. Tired. These guys want food. They got all the goods they need, they just need food. So we'll get them some food, and we'll get them some justice too. Really? Okay. How about here? No. Here, no. Up there, no. All right, here it is. Justice. Good. Basilica is nice. Put the basilica right here. And the governor's house. Right here. There you go. We're going to have a governor so that he dispenses justice. There we go. Immigrant out of the way. Good. Let's get some food. Nothing to say? Okay. Where's he going? Get some water? Yep. That's that little symbol above his head there. See that? Water. His name is Flavius. 65 AD. Nero is very unpopular among the Senate, the aristocracy, very popular among the people. But it's getting worse for him. And he's getting worse too. All he wants to do is be an artist. He doesn't really want to be the emperor. And he really wants to build monuments to himself. And, you know, self-infatuated, narcissistic character. They gave him ultimate power over all things on earth when he was 17 years old. And I found that kind of child abuse really, a sense of empowerment as a child, not good. Causes people to become perverse and strange.
I wish all these unemployed people would just get jobs, but they claim there aren't any to be had.
Unemployed people? Let's see. Look at that. Security is tanking at 0. Everything else is great. Let's see. Not jobs to be had. They need jobs. Not sure what to do about security. I have Jupiter shrines. That should be good. We can put in some more of these, but what we really need to do, let's check this labor situation. See, they're not getting paid. We're going to pay them. We're going to lower taxes. We got so much money, we don't need tax money. And see if that helps. Some furniture. Nice. 17 grand. So the next time the enemy shows up, we're all set. No matter how much they want. And that'll get our security going too. Flavius is going back out. There goes a gladiator. Head on out there, Flavius. Come on, let's get the win. We got all our stats except for security. He's getting some exotic goods. Nice. Nice quiet night in the city. For me, anyway. This is a nice city I live in. It's a big city, but it's a very kind of hometown city. It's lots of trees and green spaces and nice city. It's too bad that our civilization is reaching such a terrible crisis point because of the abuses of the people. You can't abuse the people too long, as the Declaration of Independence tried to teach us. The abuse can only go on so long, and then people get so that they don't trust the government anymore, and they don't trust the news or have any respect for those institutions that once honored humanity that have been so corrupted now by greed and self-interest that our civilization is going to suffer for it. And until they begin to see that injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere, inequity anywhere is inequity everywhere, that everyone deserves the right to live a good and happy life without the obligation of having to work for some fat cat. It's not right. It's not a good way to base your society. And if women and children and people are lonely and sad, see, there's a chance to help our security right there. Evolving again. Shall we look for our Easter egg? A strange guy with the table. Is he in here? Never know where he's going to show up. Oh, maybe not in this house. Healthcare, eh? We're just bringing our stats through the roof. Security's not budging. Everything else is great. I really don't like it when this happens, as you know. Crimes. Well, I don't know. I guess what we can do here, right? Let's see. We should have full warehouses, but we don't. Why? Our military is all 2020, right? Should be by now. Yep. All 2020. Why are they not filling up? What are we lacking? I don't see any wool. And we're selling a lot of them, of course. Alright, there's some filling up. Because I'd like to shut some of these guys down. Look at all that. We don't need that much. So we can shut some of these guys down. Shut him down. What else you got too much of? I don't see any weapons in the warehouses here. Oh, shoot. That shovel. Sometimes gets it when you don't want it. I just want to check this. September, we're making all kinds of money. We're selling weapons by the ton. Good. We're doing great. We just have no security. What I want to do is I want to cut down on all this stuff so that I can put in prefectures. But there's way too much unemployment here. Okay, well this is all working out, but I don't think we need it, right? So let's, hate to do this, but let's take this out. Or we'll just leave this and maybe we'll just leave this with a prefect's office. Let them use it. But there's some employees. We don't need that. We'll just let them use it. And we should win soon enough. Okay. We got plenty of money. We got everything we need. $50 of these guys. Okay, well we can do that. Okay, that'll give us plenty of those guys. And we need 600 of these guys. 600. 659. Water, please. Oh, there's plenty of water there. So, this might help. There we go. 150, 250, 354. You know what? Heck with that. Right, we're gonna go full tilt here. How much room we got over here? We don't need population, but look at that, didn't work out anyway. Oh, we got one extra one. The mountain there, so okay. Marble. Okay. We can do it. We can do that. This guy. Buy me some marble. Hey, they're flocking. They're flocking. Flock on, brothers. Let's flock some more grain in here. Alright. Come on here. Come on here. That's all we're Tipperary. Road. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, nice. That's gonna fit in there, isn't it? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. Nice. Everybody good with this, moving into this new neighborhood? Okay. Seems to be good. That's all we need. Because that means more mouths to feed. How are we doing with our security? Oh, it's 5. That's good. That's great. Now we could go here and make these guys a high priority. That might help. And you can get this guy. Oh, really? And they want a hospital. Let's get one. Got all these guys. Give them something to do. Nice. February, huh? Continue to rise, security. Because if we keep paying these guys off, guess what? Security's going to rise through the roof. 7. Okay. I say we speed it up to super speed. And let's get on with this. A little stormy day here. And there's some gold. They'll ship it. Rome appreciates me. That's nice. Everybody just can't wait to evolve. Lightning in the hills. How are we doing? We got 160 of those guys. And only 29 more people than we need. Oh, this is great. I have to take out some people eventually, but soon gonna have 20 grand. House of food. And that market looks like it's doing pretty good. That market looks like it's doing pretty good. Can we put another one in? Yeah. This food market in. There he goes. Look at that granary right there. Nice. I'm going to take some of the burden off. Maybe we put one over here too. Jupiter's been hell of villains. Nice. We're cruising for the win, folks. I know it's taking us a while, but we're cruising for the win. There we go. Maybe put a granary out here. Just for the fun of it. Okay. $29 grand. 277 now we need. 210 of these guys. We could probably take some of those out. 28, we need 70. 36 prosperity. 63 culture. 64 favor. 6,800 people. That's a lot of people, but security's rising. It'll keep rising. It'll take it a while. Got to go all the way to 70, but I think we got it. I think we got it. Ship it. Favor just went up farther. 37 minutes into part 4 here, but I don't think we need to go too much longer. Time to expand our palazzo while we're just sitting around waiting for something to happen here. Might as well do something, right? 66 AD, the rebels in Jerusalem calling themselves a free state in the empire is not going to fly. Nero is not going to put up with that. But Nero is kind of lost, I think, a little bit in his head at this point. The propaganda says that he was a bad person, but sometimes the historians say don't believe everything the Romans say, because they were kind of good at making things out to be bad for previous dynasties that were not in favor long after they were gone, like the Julians, for instance. Okay, that's nice. I'm going to cry if I go back and security 0 again. You might hear me cry. I hope you like these playthroughs, and I hope you click the like button. It really does help the views I get. You hit that like button, I get 150 views. You don't, I'm lucky if I get 1 or 2. But I mean, you know, it doesn't matter. Us YouTubers are supposed to say that, so I'm saying it just like everybody else. And, you know, I wouldn't be adverse to making some money off this kind of stuff if that could ever be a possibility in my retirement. Why not? Could always use a little cash, but not really necessary. I've learned to live a simple life so I can minimize the damage I do on the world. I love this world and I love nature and I want to do my part, so I always have tried my best. Entertainment, what's missing down here? Not that we need to care. We don't really. We just need security. 53. Oh, joy. So let's just ride it out. We can, of course, now I'm curious, but is it entertainment? Bye off. See ya. Okay. Odium. Yeah, they want an odium. They got one. I can give one odium. Don't mind. If I can. Yeah, I'll get that. There, odium right in your backyard there, buddy. How about in here? Let's see. Got our little weird table set up in here. There it is. If anybody knows and can put in the comments what the heck this is all about. It was on I played this on a CD before I got Steam. And I've discovered this little thing. Because you know me, I like to get right into the game and I'll do all these stupid, follow people around and look at the different characters and everything. But look at these guys. Autosave has saved the day for me a few times. Hey, Mars Great Benevolence. Buy off. Oh, yeah. Still got 20 grand. Just waiting for our security. What the heck this is all about? It's an Easter egg. It's a little gift for those of us that go inside these houses, I guess. But what does it mean? Perhaps to the future humanity will be completely different from our society. It won't be capitalist. There won't be the totalitarian workplace. There won't be war. There won't be sexism or prejudice. We're already growing out of it. I really do think so. I know it doesn't seem like it these days with all the kind of mean things that are happening, but that's all part of the job. One more point of security and we win. So we're just going to wait here. There it is. There it is. The win. Success of this very complicated and fun city. Very good. Took us almost a decade, 9 years, 4 months. Now, that's not too bad. I think we lasted a little longer than Nero lasted. Yeah, old Nero, he didn't even last 10 years. Well, he lasted 10 years. He lasted 14 years. So, our popularity is perfect. Personal funds, $1,000. That'll carry over, I think, to the next city. Treasury, 27. I wish that would carry over. That'd be nice. 27,000. Culture, 63. Security, 70, finally. Prosperity, 38. Favor, 73. You see what this playthrough has taught me how to deal with security? I put up a few towers, put in those temples of Jupiter. That always helps. Jupiter's benevolence gets rid of criminals. Started buying off the bad guys. That really helps security. Beefed up the walls. You do things. Put in a few policemen. Put them on highest priority. And it worked. All those different strategies. That's how you beat that security bug. All right. Questa Jamus Antonius. Your governance of Dacia has brought great credit to the Empire and to yourself. Caesar has high hopes for continued successes from you. Wow, very good. That's great. And we'll go on to the next mission. Usually when you're doing a playthrough, you go on to the next mission, keep going. But, we want to do this one episode at a time, of course. Success. I love to see this screen, of course, right? The victory screen. Finally, you do all that work. I'll go back. Slow her down. And look at all these housing units we had to put in here. Did the quad, it wasn't good enough. We had to put in another one. And import glass and make a lot of furniture. We got a lot of these guys. An 8 block of 8. 3 more. I had to have more. These guys are all happily evolved. Didn't put in a Coliseum. Didn't have to. Got a theater and a arena right next to it. That's kind of neat. I like that. Got one for the lower and middle classes there and one for the upper classes. Nice temples, huh? We got some nice temples there. Needed to put in this one last odium to make them all happy. And we did it. Boom. We did it. Gladiator Guild's right next to the hospital, so if anything happens, they can walk right next door to the hospital. Well, that's good. Governor gets sick, he's all set too. This grocery's doing well. Got some food in this granary, so we got the food going. This has some food in it. What about this guy? Not quite yet. Not yet. We just put him in. Okay, well, we are done with this wonderful mission. We had to go all over the place to get our stuff, but here's our main military. Right? And we added some furniture, we added some clothing and utensils to feed to the city. And all the armor we could need. Now what we could do if we were going to continue this city, right, is what I was telling you before. First of all, with this much money, $29,000, we could get rid of all these guys and save a lot of employees that way. But we don't necessarily have to go that far. See, they're starting to use this timber. But they'll empty out this if it keeps going. But what I would then do is take this out. Take these, put it over here, and let them all, maybe even put in a few more factories. But I don't know, I'd take all of this out. So we wouldn't need any of it. And I'd put those trade depots in just one area. So we wouldn't waste any weapons. We wouldn't need them for anything else. We could take out this and the recruitment post and all that if we wanted to save some labor that way. But we don't have to do any of that because we've already met Caesar's expectations with our accustomed victory. Put some towers in. That's good when your security is bad. But I guess you can't put in too many towers because then it starts to work against you. You got to put in just the right amount of towers. But we build our wall. Had a lot of fun doing it. Now I get to do two things that are fun for me. I get to watch this again and, look for all the little funny things I may have done wrong or, things I could have done better and maybe make a few pinned comments as I go through them to discuss my performance or things that I've noticed watching the watch-throughs. And I would encourage you to do the same. Make a comment. That also helps to spread my videos around. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I put in some interesting things, I think, that you might enjoy. Along the lines of some of the historical and spiritual things that I've talked about in these playthroughs. And artistic and musical things. Hope you like the poetry and the music and the philosophy and the little bit of Roman history that I know. I'm not a Roman history buff as much as I'd like to be. I've read some great historical fiction. McCullough, I think, was a woman's name who wrote a series on the Roman Empire of books that are thick and full, and they're, it's fiction, but it's well rehearsed, or researched, I should say, and really enjoyed her books a lot. So I learned about Sulla and Gaius Marius and all that, because everybody knows through Shakespeare about Julius Caesar. But yeah, we've won. So thank you very much for coming along on the journey. We're going to Palestine next, which is ironic considering here in 2024, summer of 2024, the sad news that comes out of Palestine every day. It really breaks my heart that we haven't learned to put an end to war. As John Kennedy said, if humanity doesn't find a way to put an end to war, war will find a way to put an end to humanity. But I don't believe that's our future. I think we're going to have a wonderful resurgence of the human heart and realize that we can live with technology in a vast, better world than our scarcity-based world can provide. And do it in a way that doesn't destroy any life at all and enhances nature instead of destroys nature. We can have everything we have now, and all we have to do is divest from fossil fuels. Then you can use silphium for many things that are now done by fossil fuels. You can make plastic from silphium. You can make clothes from silphium. You can make rope and canvas and all sorts of textiles from silphium. So once they get that going and come up with some other clever ideas to clean up things and clean up the ocean and all that, we'll be fine. Humanity will become a beautiful and ingenious and innovative species once again. And we'll continue to evolve, and perhaps reach out into space and colonize other planets and all that good stuff. And make the past make up for the war and slavery and cruelty of the past. And the totalitarian workplace, that has been a great cruelty in my life, is the Roman leftover of the slave to the almighty dollar, chained to the factories, restaurants I had to work in. I was, very much rewarded with working with troubled people, mentally ill, mentally handicapped, physically handicapped people. I did it. I enjoyed it, and it was rewarding. But it was work. I had to get up early. I had to, deal with their emotional problems, and it was quite stressful. I would have much rather been able to sit and learn how to play guitar better, how to paint paintings better, how to write my novels, and so I could have them finished by now. But I wasn't able to do that. I had to work for a living, and I did. But I didn't like it. I didn't like to get up early. I'm still working because the politicians have all kinds of perks for themselves, but I have to wait till 70 to retire just to have enough money to live on. And I resent that very much. I'd like to retire now. I do enjoy my work, but I would like to be free to be able to devote my energies to finishing my novels and to painting some paintings and to playing some music and enjoying the rest of the time I have here on Earth. But the greedy capitalists reserve all that good life for billionaires. But as good old Buckminster Fuller said, we should devote ourselves divest ourselves from weaponry and start to devote ourselves to livery, as in living. He also said, if there were no billionaires, everybody could live like one. So on that hopeful note, we'll call this particular city well done and over with. I know it seemed easy that I set it up this way, but I did many false starts on this city, and I had real trouble with this one. It's so complex and so difficult. And that's great in Caesar 4 because you get to a phase where you know how to build the city. So you can just have fun building it, which this one was a blast. So thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Enjoy it. I'll do a watch through and see how it is and enjoy doing that for the rest of the evening. And then tomorrow I'll upload the next in this series for my playlist. Well, it'll take you a while before you see this one, but eventually it'll pop up on my playlist and you can watch it at your leisure. Thank you, and many blessings to you and yours. This is Gamer Jamer, your friend and mine, yours truly, with a good, sincere heart and a great hope for the future of humanity, and great gratitude to you for coming along on this Caesar 4 journey. And, checking out how I play Caesar 4. I think I do a very unique Caesar 4 style, and I enjoy it very much, and I like to do all these little extra things, like ride along to the battles and all that. I've been thinking about doing these recordings just to show folks that kind of fun way I play this game. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I thank you very much once again. I'm very grateful for your attention and for watching my videos, and I encourage you to check out some other things on my channel, to subscribe, to like, to comment, etc. And other than that, I just want to say that I pray for you to be safe, be happy, and I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that you are appreciated. Thanks. See ya. James Mandelaire, over and out. See you on the next one.